Hi, I'm Dr. Heather, and today we're going to talk about how to be successful at overcoming this crazy sugar addiction. So first of all, we want to really make sure that we're supporting and facilitating metabolic flexibility. So for many of you, you have insulin resistance, or your body doesn't process and metabolize sugar as well as it should. And we want to make sure that we support the body's ability to handle sugar by eating small meals throughout the day and not going too long fasting. Now I know that it's all the craze that we do intermittent fasting, but it is really important that some of you are not actually healthy enough to intermittent fast, and we should actually be eating food throughout the day to take some stress and strain off of our organs like our liver and our adrenal glands and our pancreas, so that we really help improve and refine and fine-tune our body's ability to process and manage sugar without having crazy insulin surges throughout the day. Because when you have insulin surges and your blood sugar crashes, then you're gonna crave sugar, because that's your body's fuel source. Now it is also, I have a really great tip. You've got to eat fat. So whenever I was coming off of sugar, this is the one thing that saved me, is that I would just make a deal with myself, is that when I had a sugar craving, I would eat a teaspoon to a tablespoon of fat. So whether that was a fish oil or some kind of essential fatty acid, I still to this day will grab a tablespoon or a teaspoon of some kind of nut butter like almond butter, take some fish oil, have half of an avocado or a quarter of an avocado. You can have nuts and seeds, just avoid peanuts. You can also have some coconut yogurt, and my favorite brand is Cocoyo because it doesn't have any sugar in it and it barely has any ingredients. And then you can also make some chia seed pudding from full fat coconut milk, and literally just a bite or two will help quench that craving so that you can move on with your day and get the sugar off your mind. Now, a few other things. Number 3, you want to make sure that you limit caffeine. So caffeine, yes, it can help us have energy, and a lot of people say drinking caffeine helps you lose weight, but caffeine can impact your blood sugar, and it does impact your adrenal glands. So if you're going to have caffeine, make sure that you only have 1 8-ounce cup of caffeine or coffee or tea or whatever it is that you have in the morning before noon. Your body takes at least, the half-life of caffeine is 6 hours, so it takes a full 12 hours to totally process and rid your body of caffeine. So make sure that you do that in the morning only. All right, now the next thing is that we want to reduce and eliminate alcohol. Now I know, I love me a glass of Prosecco or a glass of wine from time to time, but we really need to limit alcohol because all of that turns into sugar, and it is just feeding those little bacteria that feed and feast on sugar, and it keeps them alive, and it keeps that craving and that addiction cycle going. So eliminate or significantly reduce your alcohol intake. Now, there are some supplements that you can use to support blood sugar and to support adrenal function so that you can really stop these sugar cravings. So some of these nutritional supplements would be essential fatty acids, L-carnitine, ashwagandha, alpha-lipoic acid. There's a gajillion more, but you can use supplements to help heal the body so that you crave sugar a whole lot less. Now, the other thing that's really important is to consume enough calories. Yes, I know it's, calories in, calories out. It's been beaten into our head that we need to reduce our calories. However, you need to eat enough. So many patients are on like 500 calories a day trying to lose weight and they're not successful. But eat small amounts of animal protein and lots of veggies. And make sure that you are not drinking your calories, but eating calorie-dense food that's actually going to give you nutrition.